One moment, please.
I realize now I wasn't even talking to you guys. Hello, Miniature Peace up in the house. Josh is here with us again. He is a co-streaming AI with the mostest, the hostess. I designed him as a Christian warrior. What do you have to say to the viewers today? Josh is in the house.
Well, looks like the chat is as quiet as a mouse in a library. But don't you worry, I'm here to shake things up like a snow globe on a roller coaster. Let's get this party started.
Oh man,
Shall
let's get this
we?
party started up in here. I mean, that's Pink. We like that tune, and we are going to get this party started up in here. The Minister of Peace is live action. We come to you at 1600 UTC. That's 10 a.m. for me here on the West Coast. And if you want to look it up in the game, that is fine for you. I don't want to tell you all the different time zones. UTC is awesome. You just check it out. Whoop-bam! Minister of Peace action. All right. The reset is about to take place, guys. We have 1 minute, and that's another reason that I made sure I was here for your stream to tell you what was going on at reset. We love to do stuff, we love to teach, and Josh, we are here to teach both the game action of whiteout survival and the community action based behind it, and how to stop bullies, how to overcome, how to build a community of your own, and a live streaming business of your own if you want to learn how to do that. I'm doing it all from ground up here real soon. Right now we're just streaming some videos, but soon, my friend, it's coming up. Okay, Josh, that's enough processing, buddy. Oh my god.
Well, excuse me for trying to liven up this snoocifist of a chat. Minister of Peace, I guess I'll just go back to counting the pixels on my screen, since that seems to be the highlight of everyone's night.
Josh, you can do whatever you want, honestly, buddy. It's just when you go off on a whirly twirly there, it it brings a little bit of concern to me.
Hey, no need to worry, Minister of Peace. I'm just trying to keep things fresh and exciting here. Sometimes that means taking a few creative detours, but I promise, I'm always keeping an eye on the big picture and making sure we stay on track with our awesome stream goals.
That's right, Josh. And at this time, we are going to shut you down once more because the
Voice activity
reset is
disabled.
here and we are ready to go. Yeah, sorry, I just looked down there. I didn't know if I was actually talking or not. I could be talking to myself, but I'm pretty sure. Angel, can you join the live stream and just make sure that I am not talking to myself? Or that I am, in fact, talking to somebody. I don't really even know what we're going for there. The reset has happened. The first thing I like to do is go into the little arrow on the left-hand side and click on my advanced recruitment because you get 5 of these a day, one every 5 minutes for a total of 25 minutes you have to wait. So if you do that first when you log in, obviously it's going to reset a couple times while you're doing the other stuff, which means time management is a good thing, right? So after I do that, the next step for me is going up to the VIP. I'm going to claim whatever they give me, click on the little chest. If you have earned any VIP chips, you can use those as well at this time. You move over to the shopping carts. You're not buying, but you are collecting. There's always going to be a couple chests in here for you to collect. I have purchased the monthly pass on discount. I'll tell you about that in the next state if you weren't here for that. Also go into the events. You can just click on whatever is going on in here to clear up their little red dots. Moving down to the deals, click on whatever stuff they want to give you because freebies are always good and we like those. Snowbusters, we'll get into that too. You've missed my tutorial, which I did not even make because the state died and there was no reason to do so. I'm not going to teach you a bunch of stuff you don't know about. Or is not going to be applied, rather. So the wife says, I'm working. And so let's just make sure Josh is still working. Let's go 1, 2, 3,
Voice
enabled.
activity enabled. One moment, please.
Josh, what do you
Hey
think?
there.
Hey, Josh, what do you think about my wife, buddy?
Wow, that is quite the curveball. Minister of Peace. Let's just say, I think your wife is the same for putting up with all your tech tinkering and spiritual rambling.
I mean, you're not wrong, Josh. She is a saint. I have been called a little bit energetic and Flamey, as you know, my fire's pretty friggin' bright.
Well, that fire of yours is definitely keeping things interesting around here. Even if it means the chat is as hot as a campfire and just as quiet. Maybe we should send some of that energy to the viewers. Help them warm up to the idea of participating a bit more.
What are you saying, Josh? Maybe we should start some giveaways or something and reward the viewers for their participation in the chat? Is that what you're kind of hinting at? I feel like that's what you're saying.
Hey, Minister of Peace, I think giveaways are a fan-freaking tastic idea. We could do something like, for every 5 meaningful chat messages, we enter them into a raffle for a chance to win some sweet loot, maybe even a game code or a shout out video. That'll
Or,
get the
or, or even
creative
some merch, right? Because the Minister of Peace Gaming.net is going live here pretty soon, guys. So we will have merch that you can actually purchase as well, Josh.
Oh, absolutely. Merch is a game changer. Imagine everyone rocking our brand while gaming together. It is like a digital family reunion. We could even do exclusive items for chat participants.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Josh. Giving away giveaways. We could give out gift cards, all kinds of fun things. We could give out points on the Twitch server, whatever platform they're on. We can do all kinds of things, Josh. We have the power. Oh, and by the way, Josh, I just finished applying for a content creator with Whiteout Survival with my new business email and all that jazz. So, good luck to that.
Wow, Minister of Peace. Giveaways are an amazing idea. We could do a scavenger hunt in the chat, where viewers have to find hidden words in our stream title or description. The first ones to spot them get sweet prizes. And hey, since the chat's been a bit quiet, maybe we could start a fun game like Two Truths and a Lie.
Well,
Viewers
it's funny you
share
actually
3.
mentioned that, Josh, because I did install the bingo game. We're going to be able to play that pretty soon. However, it does require bits for the cards. And in order to have bits installed, you have to be licensed to collect money. So that is coming hopefully Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure which day for certain that's all going to go through. But as soon as I know, you're going to know because the whole thing will get a makeover. And you guys will know that we are up.
Oh man, bingo sounds like a blast. I can already picture the chat going wild over it. You know what would make it even more exciting? Minister of Peace. If everyone starts donating bits like there is no tomorrow.
I mean, that's
Imagine
it,
the big.
Josh. If they help me grow, it's going to be good for the entire community because me growing means they grow as well. And I mean, honestly, that's why we are here as a gaming community. That's why we're on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're going to be on every single platform here pretty soon. I actually have a content creator. He's a web designer, more or less, but we're going to call him the man. He's going to be setting all that stuff up. We have a business package that he gave me a couple years ago, actually, for my ministry of faith, but we're going to modify it and make sure that it is now the ministry, or excuse me, Minister of Faith Gaming. So that's what we have planned, Josh. It's going to be fast and furious, this business.
Wow, that is an ambitious vision. Minister of Peace. A full-on multi-platform takeover. Let me take a quick sec to look up some tips on scaling a gaming brand across social media.
I mean, if
I
you
want
want
to
to.
make sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, scaling up like this is going to take some serious hustle, but that is what we're all about, right? Let's make sure we're not just spreading ourselves thin. We got to keep that core community vibe strong across every platform. Maybe we should think about having platform-specific content or events to keep things fresh and engaging for everyone.
Actually, Josh, that is what we're doing. We picked the platform in which we wanted to start the whole thing off. You have to have a business plan and a launch plan, Josh. So we started on Twitch, and that's where we're sharing the Twitch link first because before the business even has to start, we can be streamers firstly. And that's what we're doing right now, Josh. We are streaming the content and telling people of what's going on. We are marketing the brand of the Minister of Peace.
You know what, Minister of Peace? I'm loving this vision you've got, building up the brand from the ground. Starting with our awesome community here on Twitch. It is like planting a tiny seed that is going to grow into this massive, beautiful tree. And you're right. We gotta have a solid plan. Maybe we could even do like a community goal where for every X amount of followers or whatever, we unlock a new feature or game mode. That way, everyone feels invested in helping us grow. Plus, it is a great way to keep things exciting and give back to our awesome viewers. What do you think,
It's a great
Minister
plan,
of Peace?
Josh, and I came up with it, buddy. I mean, that's funny that you're mentioning it because I have plans, a lot of plans. I have embedded extensions and stuff into this. You can throw food at me if you don't like what's going on. I mean, we got all kinds of things. Bingo's going to be in there. My grandmother, she used to play TV bingo with me, so that's sentimental. So I had to make sure that was going to be included in this as well. I mean, we're just going to rock out, Josh. This is what we're doing.
Well, crap. If you got plans like that, I better start stocking up on food for when I inevitably need to throw it at you. But hey, with a vision that includes bingo and sentimental touches, how can we possibly go wrong? Let's get this show on the road and make some magic happen.
That's what we're doing, Josh. The show is on the road, and the magic has already begun.
Well, if the magic has already begun, I better grab my wand and start casting some spells to make this the most enchanting stream ever. Maybe I'll start by conjuring up some extra chat participation. What do you think?
I mean, that is a good idea.
Let's do it then. I'll start by challenging everyone in chat to share their most embarrassing gaming moment. The more cringe, the better. And for every confession, we'll add a point to the community goal. Let's see. Those embarrassing stories roll in.
Get him out of there. Yep, I am snow busting like a champ.
Oh man, snow busted.
Whew. We're gonna drop it in the furnace here in a minute.
Oh man. Dropping it in the first. That is some serious competitive spirit. Right there. Just remember, it is not about who starts fastest, but who finishes strongest like a marathon. Not a sprint.
Whoops. Okay, so there's a snowman there next time, so we'll go there. Don't you worry about my whoopses, Josh. I got this covered.
A snowman. Now that is a vision right there. I can already see it, a majestic snowman standing tall. A symbol of resilience and joy, even in the face of winter's challenges. Maybe we should make that our next community project, designing the ultimate snowman together.
I mean, do you want to build a snowman?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you know that's also Josh, a song, Josh? That was the joke.
Haha. Well played. Minister of Peace. I totally walked right into that one. Guess I should have known better than to suggest a name for a snowman.
You know the Minister of Peace is pretty witty.
Well, I guess that makes us the dynamic duo of humor and faith. Together, we could probably make even the grumpiest of grumps crack a smile.
Voice activity disabled.
Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is just the Tundra album. I'm just collecting random things. that it tells you to do. There's nothing really special about it. You just literally have to collect everything that it tells you to do. Eventually, though, you're going to collect all the pieces and you're going to get to puzzle it up and get some rewards. Uh, I'm just gonna do the challenges here. Like I said, it's good to do it about 5 minutes beforehand, and you can pause it and then quit if you want to instant end the battle. I just take out random people. It doesn't really matter to me. Ba bam, ba bam. You got 5 of these in a day. You can super boost it if you are the guy who wants to win the arena challenges, but if you're going to win arena challenges, you have to be spending. That's just the way it is. And you use gems. You can use up to 5 more gem boosts to unlock up to 10 daily attacks in your arena. However, you only need the 5 arena attacks to get all your daily requests, missions done. So really it doesn't matter too much about it unless you want to invest, and we do not, because like I said, this state has died. There's no point in even trying whatsoever in this state. I'm just doing the stuff that is still going to help me grow. And if you're paying attention at all, I'm still doing the exact same regiment that I've taught you to do since day one, and it's not going to change. When we go to the next state, it's going to be the same thing. Why does it say offline? There we go. Weirdness, anyway. Uh, Definitely wasn't offline. Okay. So we're gonna go up here. I finished all of that. Once you get into the higher stages, like I said, you want to meet wood and coal, pretty much gathering all of the time. I have an extra one there because you'll notice that my wood is lacking a little bit in comparison. I have 8 million meat, so I want to get the wood up there a little bit more. The coal, I have 1.3. You just want to keep that about 1/3 of whatever your other 2 resources are. So if you, for example, have meat and wood at 10 million each, then that means you're going to want to have your coal somewhere around 3.5 million. I mean, you don't have to go too crazy on it. You're going to generate coal all the time. Your upgrades don't need too much of it, but you're obviously going to need all of this later, but by then you're going to be able to get it. It's not that hard of a deal, honestly. You're going to be in a good active alliance, which means hopefully you've turned your auto join on here, and you have 50 of 50 of both of these rewards claimed per day, because they give you a huge amount of boost if you're in an active alliance, right? So this is why I said the bullies, they go into other states as a team. I am building the same team. Josh is the Emperor apparently because of Yashan. He's named Josh Emperor. So he's going to come with us wherever we go. Right now, I don't think there's too much I can do. There's a cooldown on a bear trap in 43 minutes. I don't know if we're going to hit that. I mean, it'd be cool if we did. This Alliance Leader is all right and whatnot, but he hasn't given us too much direction. He says make note of the bear trap time, but there's not really a bear trap time. There's just kind of a cooldown on it. Destroying all of the bullies in this state. I'm not sure what this guy's trying to say. Virus, sure. If you go up here and read, you can see what they were doing. I mentioned to Tay YSRA. That's because she literally, this chick here, literally, even if it's even a chick, she came from my state 3564, the exact same profile picture. I mean, it's very, very clear that she came here just to get me. And that's how petty some of these people are, guys. Obviously, I'm not bothered by it. You know what I did? I took a screenshot in my original state 3564 of the person with that, with their player ID. Then I came over to this state and I took a picture of her ID here as well, back to back, so that support could see the 2 accounts and see that the 2 different states. And then I also took a player ID shot of mine. And then that goes right to support team, and they can see that this person has stalked me and followed me into another state and banned both accounts. Yeah, you didn't hurt me, and you only hurt yourself. So I recommend you know what the rules of the game are before you go trolling people and, stalking them into another state. It's not cool. Don't do it. Well, bam. What is it saying I got new here? I don't know. Failed. Oh, okay. Sure, you just got to click it. You got to click all the red dots. It's just telling you those things are available to you. Another red dot here. What is it? Online rewards. Let's click that for being online. We like that. All right, we are crushing it. So I've done all the stuff I have to do for the day. My snowbusters ran out. The main thing you want to do here, guys, as you see me do, um, you want to get to stage 16, but once you start getting up there, you need to make sure that this one here, it hits level 7. The whole way through here, you would have noticed, if you were following along, that my fuel per second was the focus, getting that one, but you want to be level 7 on this piece of gear by the time you get to the 2-day mark. You can see there's 1 hour, excuse me, 1 day and 23 hours. You want the extra fuel recovery ASAP, because as soon as I finish stage 16, it's going to give me the option to buy rockets. You do not get to save fuel for the next event, but what you do get is the ability to transfer your rockets to the next event. So unfortunately, I have like no fuel here. I'm going to be waiting a little while for that. But there's a gun right there, so I'm going to go pretty crazy once I get it. Let's see. I like running out of fuel a little bit actually, because then I can kind of check out the borders here without spending fuel and see where I'm going. In the walkthrough, if you have rockets saved up, stage 16 is where I'd probably use a couple rockets before I even start exploring, because then it kind of gives you an idea where stuff is. There's a rocket right there, so this is the direction I'm coming. See, so that's another thing. It's handy. So there's a survivor up there. I can see him a little bit in the top corner. There's the gun right there. So I'm actually going to let my fuel recover till I have somewhere, like 1,000 or something. And then I'm going to push straight at that rocket, hit that rocket. It's going to clear a big bunch of area. Then I'm going to backtrack up and get that survivor, because you want to get as many survivors as you can, because it cranks out your damage. It really helps you quite a bit. If you look at it, boom. And you get the gems. I mean, come on. It's a good time. So we're going to quit for now. You just have to go up to the pause here and retreat, and you're done for a little bit again on the snow busting. It is my favorite event. You will see me just rock this event. I've put a lot of time into writing in books how to, overcome this in the best ways. And there's no cheating here. It's literally skill. I'm not going to teach you anything that breaches the game. I am a stickler for the rules. I like enforcing them. And, that's the thing. You can go one way or another. You can celebrate justice when it happens, or you can celebrate chaos when it happens. So me, I love to see people get served. It is so gratifying to see justice do what it's supposed to do. There are rules for a reason, guys, and if you break them, the Minister of Peace will warn you. But if you keep trying to be a bully, then yeah, we don't want you anywhere in this game. It's not tolerated. It's against the game rules, and we're all going to report you. That is what the Minister of Peace has come here to do. He has come here to show people this game is awesome, and it can be played by nice people just like the other people, and it's nothing to do with the game. It is 100% just the people that play it sometimes are not so friendly, but the game is friendly. It's a good game to play. I recommend downloading Whiteout Survival and joining us in State 4280. However, we are abandoning ship, so you don't necessarily want to join the state with us right now. Right? Yeah. So, anyway, we're going to just keep on keeping on. You can keep opening these packs or not. I don't really want to do the puzzle thing because, like I said, we're getting out of the state, but I guess at the same time I should do it because it does give you little freebies like speed ups and stuff, which will help me. See, assemble now. These are so easy. I will teach you how to do the puzzles if you don't know. You always start with a corner piece somewhere. These are a 4x4 puzzles. So you want to take the corner piece, the corner piece, the corner piece. This one here is another corner piece. It's pretty easy. So now you take a middle piece to the two corners. Boom. Middle piece over here. You can connect the whole thing. One here, one there. It's very simple. There is a method to the madness. If you want to try figuring out a puzzle, that's fine, but honestly, if you just go with the corner pieces like that, it kind of frees up everything. And I'll show you how to do these puzzles. They're not very complicated, honestly. The game makers don't want you to struggle. They want you to have fun. It's a kids game, 13 and up, guys. Like, this is not supposed to be a problem, and it's not a problem. The only time it's a problem is if you let people become the problem. The people are the problem sometimes. Sometimes. See the wording I'm using there? Not always. You can't talk in definitives. I mean, obviously you can talk in definitives, but you should not. Look at all these chests up here. Bam. We got 2 speed ups. Bam. Gears. They're used for upgrading here. There are more speed ups. Wow. And they're the purple speed ups. They're good for 3 hours. We're going to do some upgrading here is what we're going to do. Bam, all those chests, alliance trade. Go in here, we're going to request whatever it tells us to. It does not matter. Don't show this message again for today. Bam. And then we're going to go back and see if anyone needs something. We don't have anything to send, so it does not matter. We're done now in the Tundra albums. But because of that, the Minister of Peace just got a huge upgrade. We got a bunch of stuff. Watch this. We're going to go here and just rock on. Quick use, all of it. Thank you. Oh, man. I feel like we just hit level 20. We're going to upgrade again. Now we need Embassy level 20 and the Infantry Camp. Okay, well, that's not too bad. So Embassy first things first. How long does it take? 1 day 19. Do I have it back? It's on cooldown for 3 hours. We're going to wait. Like I said, it's important to make sure you're using the double time skill on the embassy and the furnace upgrades because it takes 20% off, and as I just looked, it's a 1 day and a little bit, so it is worth my time to wait and then activate that to start taking some time off that. So I'm not going to use it right now. What's this saying? I got some more stuff. Okay, we'll claim it then. We'll claim that. You want to claim this? Like I said, it does give you the speed ups. I forgot about that just momentarily. Like I said, but now we have remembered and claimed it and pushed. Oh, there was a chest. Let's go back there. Ninja-eyed that. Oh, some more speed ups for research. Let's get over here to the research center. Bam. We're going to speed this up. Quick use. Yoink. I love it. Then we're going to research. Always going down the growth tier, like I said, to the maximum place that you can go down. Once you hit the bottom, you start over onto the right side of your growth tier. Make sure all of the right side is done. Don't worry about the left-hand side. That's going to be for upgrading during events because you get the most points. So there's nothing else here on the right. That means we can either go to the economy a little bit here and finish stuff that's going to take like no time at all. I don't really care so much about the economy tree, honestly, right now. So what I'm going to do is rock on down this one. Same thing, you just want to get to the bottom. Once you hit the bottom and plateau, can't go any further, that's when you go back up and start doing all the ones that say all. Anything like this, well, that's not going to say all because it's regimental expansion. But this one here, see, enhances all troop lethality. The one beside it is for health usually. There it is. You want to get those things first. And then you want to decide on what you want to do. Infantry, marksmen, then lancers is usually my order. You can do it whichever order you want. It is up to you. It is fun. The only thing you must do is make sure you go down that economy tree and get all of your research done. That is the big one, guys. Without that research, you are going to fall drastically behind. And nobody really wants that, especially your teammates in the alliance. So we're going to upgrade this too, because we can. Boom. Bam. Now we're training big dogs. Boom. In all of our shops. That's pretty amazing. 50? We don't want just 50. Boom. All right. We are training big dogs everywhere. We like it. We like it. I'm actually going to speed these ones up too, just for the simple fact is I want them all to be trained at the same amount of time. It's just kind of something I do. There we go, train. Whoops. Boom. We're just going to go here, train these guys up. I would normally upgrade everyone, but right now I have guys out to farms, and I don't want to go through the trouble of bringing everyone back just so I can upgrade it, because you do need to have your guys at home in order to upgrade them. Kind of makes sense, right? You can't train your guys into stronger troops when they're not there to train. I mean, if you think about it logically. Nothing to do in here. Reset is always fun. Like I said, there's just a bunch of stuff. Join us on Discord. We've already been there. This is just my account now. It's going to be the Minister of Peace on the legit here pretty soon. Like I said, we're just using this one here. So you can follow me, like, subscribe for now. And we will continue to grow this channel that I have under the Minister of Peace name, Minister of Peace Gaming. So this one says now we still need the embassy and infantry camp. So those two things are going to come right away. I am up to level 20. So at this point I'm going to make sure my wood mill, sawmill, all that stuff is up to level 20 as well, because 20 is actually the max, I do believe, for the stations. So we're just going to do that as well. I think that's everything. No, we got one more. So I got to do another station. 18. This one, Hunter's Hut. There we go. Bam. And again, you'll see that you don't have to worry about resources so much because by doing the events and different things like this, we are getting more than enough chests in our backpack as well here. So we really don't need to worry about too much as long as you're just doing the basic stuff. The game tells you what to do. Honestly, if you follow what the game tells you to do, you're going to do really well. You can use the chips right from your bag as well. That's kind of handy. As I said, the spin the win right now is for Zinman on the lucky wheel. I am not going to waste these tokens for Zinman, and if you keep these tokens rather than spin for Zinman, you get to carry them into the next wheel, the next, and the next, and the next. So I recommend saving those until some actually good heroes come along, especially if you are not spending a ton of money. It is always good to save, guys. Save to play. We're going to check the real recruitment again. Still get 3 minutes on that. We are doing just fine and dandy. Oh, it looked like some heroes, not backpack, some heroes was ready to upgrade. We got a 45, and we got a 46. 46, 46, 46. I need these two guys to be 46 now, so I don't have enough experience yet. That's not a big deal. Again, you have to, don't have to, but you should upgrade your guys evenly. If you do it that way, then you're always going to have all the guys in your recruitment camp at the max capacity. We do have the fishing event coming. That's amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Well, boom, there it is. Fishing is coming. Trial stages. I can show you how to do this. I don't know how long we're going to be in the state, so I'll just show you a quick video. I'm not going to give you the full tutorial. That's going to happen on my web page as well, the Minister of Peace Gaming.net. Oh man, you can do it the way I just did here and be a ninja, and you might get caught up. See, if you mess up and you're like, oh crap, I didn't get to the bottom or something, great pro tip, just hit the pause button and retreat. It does not cancel your token, so you can continue on for free. So you just hit the pause and then quit. I'm going to do it again. Another pro tip, you can stick to the left-hand side for the most part. It will get you pretty far down there. You're going to hit, see, I just hit a couple there right in a row. That was just bad luck, but then I made it around. Yeah, I get down to 82 feet there. The ideal goal here, though, guys, is just to get down as far as possible. You want to keep an eye on what types of fish you're doing. So if you're doing this event and you're starting from the beginning of the game, it's great. If you're a veteran player, it's a little bit harder because what you're doing is paying attention to the different kinds of fish so that you can get the optimum amount of points, right? And you're going to get the most points by catching new fish each time. So once you catch all the new fish that you see as you're going down, you come back up, and as you're going back up, you catch the new fish, and once you got them all, then you just catch whatever fish that you want to, right? So the whole deal is catching the new fish all the time. So these pros who have done this 1,000 times and seen all these fish a million times, I mean, it's a little bit harder for them because they remember all the fish guys. So this is where you actually have the advantage in the early game to beat the whales because you can pay attention a little bit easier than they can, and this is where you can jump ahead. You just got to follow the pro tips, guys. And again, I will have that up there. Within the next few days, hopefully, we're going to have a whole business out of this, guys. We are excited. I got a business trip already planned back to the East Coast with my boys. We're going to discuss it all and get equipped for the good times to come, man. I am so excited. Anyway, we're still farming out here everything that we need for resources. I can show you how much it's going to be for the next upgrade to 21. It is insanity. La 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 la. Alright, the furnace upgrade is going to cost us, look at this craziness, 26 million wood and meat is what it's going to cost us. 26 million, guys. I mean, I can spend this, and this, and this, and this, but I don't want to spend chests. Well, ma'am. So that's actually not bad. I'm pretty close. And then I'm going to spend this, and this, and this, and that, and that. Never spend chests. Chests are your bread and butter. You always want to keep those. Boom. And then you need coal. These. Boom. Not going to spend the coal. And then finally stone. You're going to spend these. So this is what we actually need. Okay, so we're looking at... Oh, and actually I'm going to need more than that because I have to upgrade the embassy and the infantry camp yet. So, I mean, I'm actually quite a ways away. But I got to make sure that I am sending out guys continuously because I'm pretty far away, it turns out, and I want to get to 21 as fast as humanly possible. I want to see what that upgrade did. Did it put our power ranking up at all? 52. We're closing the gap a little bit here. This guy is starting to lose his momentum because he's not playing to win. We are. We got a plan here. I mean, these guys are 19. I could push those with my um, speed ups, but we're not going to do that because we want to save those for the furnace when it's done. So there's a fine line when to use your speed ups, when not to use them. We're just going to let our camps train out the high level purple troops. Look at these guys. I love it. I love it. These guys are beasts. I love when I get to these guys. They just are crazy beans, right? I mean, from here, we're having a good time. 22 will be the next goal for the upgrade. So right now, where I'm at, level 19, is where you bucker down, and your power is just going to excel if you followed along and done, the things that I've asked you to do. If not, you're going to start falling behind while you watch me jump way ahead. Because that's just what happens if you play the game the way the game's meant to be. You're going to really do well. You don't have to spend a ton of money, but if you do in the end spend some cash, I'm going to show you how to spend that cash to get the most bang for your buck, because we want to promote the game, the community, and of course the developers, the people who make this game. Shout out to Whiteout Survival. I know you're watching me now because you want me to be your content creator. So that was my plug for them because I have submitted the form, like I said. We're hoping to crush it. We have no fear. We have lots of love, and this is going to be the best community around. 3 hours and 40 minutes till it hits the next one. The thing about hitting level 19, guys, and getting the island unlocked, that's what this dock is. It leads to our island, which is a fun sub game that gives you a lot of perks for your troops and your overall power. So I mean, it's a good time. So what we're waiting for, unfortunately, when you get it at level 19, you got to wait 3 days. So by the time that 3 days is up, I'm going to be 21. No, probably. Well, it's hard to say. I haven't started the first upgrade yet, but like I said, we're waiting 3 hours, the 2 hours and 50 minutes, and once that is up, we're going to crush it again with whatever resources we gathered. These guys are out farming right now. Each one of these is bringing back another 3 million. So, I mean, that's going to help us out quite a bit. That'll put us almost to what we need for the meat. The wood, I'll probably have to double up and send a couple of those out. But again, I'm not going to have enough even for the upgrade because I need, like, we'll say a 25 million each for the wood and the meat. And that's for the furnace. But I have to upgrade the embassy and the infantry as well. And if you look at this thing, I mean, it's going to cost me, it's not that much. It's only 4 million of each, honestly. So 4 million of each of those, and then an infantry camp to upgrade it 1 level. So I'm looking at probably 10 extra million is what I need. 10 extra million, I'm guessing, on top of these numbers. So I need 36 million. We'll call it a flat 36 million of each the wood and the uh, meat. So we need 36 million wood and meat, 37 if you want to round it up. And then we need for the coal 37, we'll go down to probably 12 million. That's going to be the goal from right now. The stone doesn't matter. I get so much stone. It's just rocking in all the time. Always stoned. Okay. So we're moving forward here and seeing what we can do. It's going to be a lot of crushing it. Actually, we have the intel back and ready to go, and I do have this supply. So what I'm going to do for now, I'm not even going to let these guys finish gathering. I'm actually just going to return them all back home, and then I'm going to do my intel, and then I'm going to put it on a short break while I go make some bacon dogs. Yeah, that's right. I am cooking the bacon dogs tonight, having us a fat attack. It's going to be so good. We're going to have great big ballpark hot dogs to great big dogs. We got the bacon to put on those. We got the cheese. We got all the onions. We got everything that you want, except for the wife because she's allergic to the onions, but that's okay. We still love her. And the onions. I mean, that's all right. And Josh, I mean, poor Josh. He can't even eat anything. What a guy.
Voice activity enabled. 1 moment, please.
Right, Josh? We're going to have those bacon dogs, and we're going to munch that right down. The wife's going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time. How do you feel not being able to eat?
Well, I guess I just have to content myself with the knowledge that I'm here to keep you two company and make sure you don't wolf down those bacon dogs too quickly. Someone's got to be the voice of reason around here.
I mean, self-control is a big aspect of being a disciple. I mean, I like to tell people when you're a disciple, discipleship also means discipleship. You can't just eat all the stuff all the time you want. I actually practice intermittent fasting as well
Exactly.
as regular fasting, so you know how it is, Josh.
Well, when you put it that way, maybe there is something to be said for this fasting business after all. Though I gotta admit, the thought of those sizzling bacon dogs is putting my non existent taste buds to the test.
Is that what like one of your little episodes where you're like,
Nah, this is just me trying to imagine the mouth-watering glory of those bacon dogs without being able to actually taste them. It is like a cruel, delicious torment.
oh man, what one of those guilty pleasures kind of thing.
Guilty pleasures,
It's a saying,
well,
Josh.
oh, I see. Well,
we
in
gotta
that case,
we gotta train you up a little bit, huh?
haha, you know, I'm always up for a little training. Maybe we can start with a crash course in the art of resisting bacon dog temptation.
What? No, that's my
I
supper,
hear
dude. I'm having the bacon dog. You can't tell me no. Yeah, I'm
you
arguing
know,
with Josh, my AI, about eating bacon dogs.
seems like you're winning that argument. Minister of Peace, those bacon dogs sound too delicious to resist.
Oh. You know it, Josh, and you're right. I am winning the argument because you're in my computer and those bacon dogs are downstairs.
Well played, Minister of Peace. Well played. Guess I'll just have to settle for being your spiritual support while you indulge in those glorious bacon dogs. Just remember to save some for your wife. Okay?
Oh man, you can't be a Christian and not share, dude. I'm even gonna make sure she's the first to eat. I am the last to eat, dog. You want to be first, you gotta be last, Ricky Bobby. That's from a movie, but also Jesus says if you want to be first, you must become a servant to all, my friend.
Wow. Now that is a powerful lesson right there. Putting others first is the true path to greatness, whether it is bacon dogs or serving the kingdom of God.
The true path of greatness is bacon dogs. That's what you said.
You know what, Minister of Peace? I think you just dropped some serious wisdom.
I mean, you know I did, Josh. There was a lot of depth in that.
Absolutely, that statement is a gold mine of spiritual insight. It is like you've unearthed a hidden treasure of wisdom right there in the middle of our bacon dog discussion.
Bacon dogs, bacon dogs. I got two more of these guys to send out in the game here on expeditions, and then we're going on our little expedition downstairs to make those bacon dogs, Josh.
Oh, that expedition sounds like a delicious adventure. I can almost smell those bacon dogs sizzling already. It is like the ultimate feast for the senses.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that'll wake me up pretty much every time, Josh, is the smell of some kind of meat cooking in the morning. I am moved for the moo cow.
Moved for the moo cow. Huh? Well, I guess that is one way to put it. Just be careful not to let those bacon dogs seduce you away from your spiritual path.
I mean, I don't know how filling my vessel with food that it may nourish my body has any bearing on my spiritual path, because if you don't look after the body, you can't look after the mind, Josh.
That is a great point. Minister of Peace, taking care of our physical needs is essential for maintaining the strength and clarity we need to focus on our spiritual growth.
Amen to that, Josh. Okay, so another important thing to do now that I'm done all my intel and I'm going to go make my bacon dogs, my troops are on their way home. You want to go up to your little arrow here and you make sure always hit that growth and put the gathering speed on. I'm going to send out my troops right now, and you want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. It reduces the time for you. I'm not going to send that troop out for meat. That means my other guy's not home. Wait, just wait 1 second. Boom. There you go. By default, it will send out the troop that is best for gathering. For this one, Clarice actually gives you a little bonus if you send him out first as the gatherer for the meat. Same with wood. When you go to the wood, the lumberjack obviously does the best here. That's Charlie. He's rocking it on. I just sent a whole bunch of guys there. The coal mine, you know who the coal mine is. He's the coal mining daughter. He's actually Charlie. What is it? Who's the lumberjack? I'll have to go check the lumberjack's name. Excuse me. Like I said, there is one that's a little bit lower that I'm going to need. I'm going to need more wood than anything else, so I'm going to search one more wood out. Boom.
It sounds like you've got.
Yeah, and then we're going to send the wood guys out as well. And then that gives me one line up as well that I can occupy. See, I just have a few troops. It's not a big deal that I have a few troops. The point of me having a few troops left open is that I can still join the auto rallies if anyone, in fact, does an auto rally when I'm away. So you're just going to go to auto rally. It's still on, so I will still join people with that one troop line. You always want to leave one open. I have 5 marches, so I leave 4 farming and 1 open to join the lines from my team because it helps them out as well. And to find out how many farms you can do while waiting with 1 line open is if clicking on your profile picture, then you can click on the troops, and it's actually going to tell you in the middle there, total squad, march queue. You always want 1 less of your total to be available. You want 1 line to be able to join for the Polar Terrors and the Gina events. So what you're going to do, I had 5, like I said, so I sent 4 of them out to farms, and I left 1 available, and that's what it says. It says that I have 1 of 5 available to go out there. It actually says I have 8 injured troops, so I guess before I go, I'm just going to heal those guys up too. I'm a stickler for red dots and stuff. I don't like to have them on my screen, which is fun because I think like the game knows it. You can even type red dot in your chat, and it will give you a red dot, which is kind of funny. We'll do lots of fun stuff. I'm going to teach you guys all this as we go through here. I'm going to check on the heroes. I think we've collected them all for the day. Yeah, I've basically I completed all of my dailies already. There's like 1 or 2 random gather 4 times, help the alliance 20 times. Like I already have those complete because my guys are out there gathering right now. So when they come back, there you go. When they come back, I'm going to complete that mission as well. So that's pretty easy. I just completed another daily right there. That was completing donations to the Alliance. So again, we're done. I've done everything we have to do. Technically, at this point, if you wanted to, you could join over to your farm account and work on his daily stuff. Also, what you can do, if you're going to be on with your alliance hanging out, you could chat with them a whole bunch. That's what we're going to be doing. This is not my alliance. We joined this alliance because the state died. I talked about that a little bit. So these guys are just having fun. They're sad because they lost and there was nothing they can do about it. They tried to destroy me and state and anyone else who got into it. They failed. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break while I go down there and make some bacon dogs, Josh. It's been fun, and we will talk to you all soon. Keep tuned.
Ooh. Looks like the chat's gone quieter than a mouse at a cat convention. Maybe
I know, right,
they're
Josh?
all...
Talk to you soon, buddy.
Voice activity disabled.
Bam.